Jai Shri Ramachandra, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Lakshmi Nrsimha. So now I shall explain the danger to the world for 2019 November to 2020 April. And now I should explain how there is going to be disaster and danger for the whole world from November 2019 to April 2020. It is very sad to know that there is going to be something like this happening for most of you all, that this is the truth. And what would be next would be the next question. Mars and Saturn come into the infamous conjunction that they are always noted for as very dangerous. Mars and Saturn, the close conjunction begins at 31st March, 4:30 p.m. and the whole world will be rocked with disaster and wars may begin at this moment. And before this also there is going to be a lot of tension throughout the months, and when Mars and Saturn get conjunct, we'll have something like Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan, bomb blasts and whatnot, dangers, etc. will happen, and economic disasters will happen, and automobile industry and motorcycle industries will suffer severely during this time, because Sagittarius is the sign of the horse. So the ancient horse means today's transport. So today's transport is going to be badly affected, and economically the transport system and the companies that create machines for transport will get affected, especially government related companies for transport, and more so likely aeroplanes. And next, international tension focusing on USA and Iran. That will be the eclipse happening exactly in the sign of Sagittarius. How? Basically, that is what means eclipse. Eclipse has a lot of deep coded information inside it, and only astrologers who have studied it well can understand that coded information, and it's very interesting too. So how did Moon enter the exact sign of Sagittarius and stage an eclipse exactly there in the month of July? And that exactly is what has caused the tension in China. So China will be badly affected. According to Brihad Samhita of Varahamihira clearly says that an eclipse in the month of Ashadha and coinciding with the nakshatras mentioned and the Rashi of Sagittarius will surely affect both the northwest directions from the center point of India taken as Ujjain and the northeast direction along with the main country being China. So these countries will be perfectly affected, and from 4th November to end of April, end of March and end of April. So Iran will be badly affected, North Korea is going to be badly affected, and in the same way we have China, USA, UK, India, Pakistan, Israel and South America and Saudi Arabia, countries to the north, and rich countries rich with oil, countries rich with money. These are the countries that are going to be severely affected by this war. And even economically, if we see it, the war would cost trillions of money, and that would surely debilitate the world's economy and destroy countless lives, which is very, very sad. And we need to globally do something. Every one of us needs to do something to save people out of this situation, this dangerous situation. So I shall present the solutions in my next video, and along with that I would like to say one very important thing, that the first solution which I shall mention in this video itself is faith in God. So coming to the conclusion, 4th November 2019 to April end is the window frame for disasters and problems.